When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us, at our stupidity. When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and it's gotta stop. And it's gotta stop fast.
Look at this pendejo right here.
Wait, what the fuck does he think he's at? You're in the wrong barrio, ese.
Where you from, ese? Hey, bitch! Te estoy hablando! I'm talking to you! Órale, I see. Este güey le comió la lengua al gato. It's cool. At least we won't have to hear him scream when I break his bones with my baseball bat. Alright, locals, watch and learn.
Impressive. Never have I seen a man move with such quickness and skill. You took down 3 men in mere seconds. Tell me, who do you work for?
I don't work for anyone.
I find that hard to believe. Someone like you would be an asset to any man's army. So, let me ask you this. How would you like to be a part of something big? Something that will change your entire life.
What are you talking about?
I want you to join us, the Blue Blood Cartel, a notorious organization that operates all over the city, putting fear in everyone's hearts. A family that will always have your back, no matter what. So, let me take you in. Be part of something that will accomplish great things. Because soon, this city will be ours.
I'm not interested. I work for no one, and I would never involve myself in any of that kind of business. But thanks for the offer.
We will see each other soon, boy.
Should we follow him, sir?
And after that, I went up to her and asked her for her number. And without hesitation, she grabs my arm and writes it on my hand. Camila. Now, what a sweetheart. I have a feeling she might be the one, Muerte.
That's what you said about every girl you talk to, Santino.
Ah, don't be a dickhead. The girl seems different, you know? Why? She's into me. And I'm into her. So, everything will work out. You'll see, amigo.
Alright, well, I wish you the best, Santino.
Psh, yeah, well, I gotta go. I'm supposed to meet up with Camilla in about an hour. But hey, let's meet up soon. I want to hang out with my best friend sometime, you know?
Alright, Santino. I'll see you around then, Holmes. Take care.
That's him! That's the guy I saw talking to Victor last night.
Now, what business do you have with Victor? Do you work with him? Do you know his plans?
I don't know anything. He came up to me and we barely talked.
It's bullshit!
I'm gonna ask you one more time. What business do you have with Victor?
Like I said, I don't have any business with him. I don't know anything or what he's planning on doing. So we can stay here all day long and you can ask me these questions about the Victor guy, but you're always gonna get the same answer in return.
Well then, unlike you, I have other business to take care of. So, unfortunately, I can't stand here all day. Men.
I told you we would see each other soon.
Who were these guys?
These are the Locos. They are our rival cartel led by Maximiliano Rodriguez. They always get their nose where it doesn't belong, always trying to sabotage my plans.
Alright, well, I hope you're not expecting me to say thanks or nothing.
I don't expect a simple thank you, my son. I expect you to accept my request. Join the cartel. Be one of my best men. You will be protected by money, power, and an army. So, what do you say?
Alright, Victor. I'll join the cartel.
Good choice, my son. Welcome to the family.
Sir, take a look at this. It's Maximiliano's son.
This is where we handle the shipments coming in and out. Business always takes precedence here, 24/7. With the Locos on the grid, we don't have time to take breaks.
Well, do you think killing your rival's son will affect the business?
Oh, I'm sure it will. We didn't plan to kill Maximiliano's son, but maybe we can benefit from this whole incident.
How?
Didn't know you were gonna be here so early.
This is my daughter, Diabla. Diabla handles the paperwork. She makes sure my men do their job, and that no one is stealing from me.
Our men are on the way to retrieve the drop left near the ports. They should arrive in the next 20 minutes.
Thank you, Diabla.
Sir, may I have a word with you, please?
So, what's so special about you?
What do you mean?
My dad doesn't let anyone into the cartel, just like that. So when I saw you, I was intrigued. Why did he pick you?
Well, have you ever fired a gun before, miss?
Well, a little off topic, but to answer your question, I have not. When I was young, Dad never wanted me to be a shooter. Didn't want his little girl to get her hands dirty. He always had his eyes on my brother. He taught him how to shoot, how to fight, and how to execute. I was starting to think he was his favorite, but I wasn't mad or jealous. Later then, I was convinced that Dad was never going to teach me how to handle a gun. And that's when I turned to brother. After laughing and a few no's, my brother finally agreed. I was so eager, I couldn't even close my eyes that night. So the next day came, and I jumped out of my bed, ran through the house, and called for my brother. But he was nowhere to be seen. Then I felt someone grab me. As I turned, I realized it was Dad. "Stop," he said. "Stop calling his name." I asked why, but he just hugged me. That's when I realized I wasn't gonna ever see my brother again. He was killed that night by some locos. I was just a little girl when that happened, so there was nothing I could do to avenge my brother. But Father did. He went on a killing spree, taking lives, including 2 of Maximiliano's sons. That didn't make me sleep any better at night, but at least I knew that scumbag was feeling twice the same way that I felt when they took my brother's life. But ever since then, my interest of learning how to shoot a gun just kinda disappeared.
I'm so sorry, Diabla.
It's okay.
I know this goes against your dad's consent, but let me show you how to properly use a gun. Let me teach you the ways on how to shoot and to execute.
And why would you want to do that?
Because I know that interest still exists in you. I mean, you wanted to know why your dad took me in, right? Well, let me show you.
Sir, 2 survivors of your son's escort came to bring you some news. They say it's important.
Survivors. Let them in.
We're sorry, sir. We got ambushed and everything happened so quick. There was nothing we could do.
Where is my son, Manuel?
He was killed in action, sir.
So your best choice was to run back over here and tell me my son is dead? You should have been smart enough to know what would have been best for you. You guys made a big mistake coming back here with that news.
We're sorry, boss. We promise we will.
Victor took 2 of my dear sons 10 years ago. And now he comes back and takes my last one. Let's see how it feels after I take his last one as well. Gather all my men. I want everybody to be ready to follow orders and execute. We are going to war.
Sir, what do we do with these?
Feed them to the dogs.